people talk about it. You know, if he would have won on points, and if he would have just sort of laboured to a victory, you wouldn't all be standing around me now asking me questions about Lorenzo Simpson.
So he did exactly what he's supposed to do with his opponent then, exactly, right?
He's levels above him, so go and knock him out. And that's exactly what he did. So, you know, I think he's got a great future.
Big, strong kid.
Very strong. You know, I think they excite me, kids like that. Even Devin as well, you know, he's 20 years old. Got so much potential in front of them. You can't say at this stage whether Lorenzo Simpson's going to go on and be a world champion, but what you can say is we will give him the opportunities and the path to do it. And then if everything else is just over to them. And as an athlete, as a fighter, that's a blessing, because you know that you're going to get the opportunities. It's just down to your skill and your work ethic to see if you can get to the top.
Switching gears, man. I've been reading. We all talking about Wilder and Joshua, and you were talking about the 50-50 deal. You don't think so, but you say if Joshua does.
No, what I said is that it's really up to Joshua.
Right,
that he
exactly.
Does. Do I think Wilder's worth 50%? Absolutely not. Will Joshua give him 50%? Only time will tell. Wilder actually did say a couple of weeks ago that he wouldn't even fight Joshua for 50-50 because he's got plans. So there's no point even talking about splits if there's not even going to be any discussions. You know, it's like it's fantasy stuff, isn't it? So Wilder has big value in the fight. He's an excellent fighter. He's a world champion. He's a star himself. So he has to be respected in that right. You know?
Is there a lot of pressure on Joshua right now since the big performance that Wilder just had?
Sure. The pressure really is not about, you know, he's got to win next week. That's the most important thing. Pressure more is on the US debut. You know, everything's new to Joshua next week. You know, the venue, the commission, the ring, you know, the media activities. You know, he's used to going out boxing in front of 90,000, people patting him on the back. He goes from home to the venue, he knows the changing room, he goes in there. So it's a little bit edgy next week. And really you've got a guy in Ruiz who don't give a fuck. Like, he ain't scared.
Got nothing to lose.
Absolutely nothing. He's going to go in there and he's going to let his hands go. And he knows, he says, all I've got to do is I've got to get on the inside, I've got to bust his body up, and I've got to land on his chin. So he'll be doing everything he can. It's going to be a tough fight because all the pressure's on Anthony Joshua. Deontay's laid down the gauntlet. He's gone in there, he's put in a great performance against Brazil, and he's gone, over to you. So now it's on Joshua to see what he can do. Let's see the crowd. Let's see the atmosphere. Let's see the hype on fight week. Let's see what Anthony Joshua does out of the ring, and most importantly in the ring as well next Saturday night.
Has this market been pretty tough for you recently?
Say again?
Has this market been pretty tough for you?
Oh, just learning. I mean, we're going to sell out the Garden next week, you know, so life is sweet. I think the biggest test is learning about different cities that we're going to, you know, developing fighters. Obviously coming off the back of Jacobs Canelo, we're here, we had a bit of a kick in the nuts that Usyk pulled out. It's okay. Devin Haney came in, it's a major signing for us. So he'll headline tonight. No one really wants to help us, but I never expected to get any help. So it's good fun.
What do you make of Wilder when he says he wants to kill him?
I think Wilder, yes, it's fine, but Wilder tries very hard. Look, it's no secret they struggled with their ticket sales last week. You know, they say 6